What's up, everybody? Warp Zone here. We decided to do, because there's no BTS this week, a fun Q&A centric Sunday Funday. So we asked on Twitter and Facebook for you guys to submit questions to us, but we just took like 10 or 15 ones that we thought were a cool one to answer, and we're gonna do them right now.
And if you didn't get picked, it wasn't that you had a bad question, you're just a bad person. Moving on.
You made me a liar. I said we were gonna do them right now. You made me a liar.
Roll that intro! Nicholas Prince asks, will you guys ever do a Warp Zone movie?
I think we definitely want to do a movie as like as a group. All of us have goals to do that. I doubt it will be called the Warp Zone
I don't
movie.
think like that.
Yeah.
We would want to make it about something that we like.
Yeah.
Right, like maybe a video game spoof or superhero spoof, probably.
80s action.
Or one about 5 guys who run a YouTube channel. I don't know.
Richard Yu asks, for each of you, what is your favorite video so far that you guys have made?
Because it is the first one that came to mind, I didn't mention it last time. Hoarder vs. Group. I really loved. But then my favorite part about it is that even though they are only saying one thing at a time, I took the time to write out an entire rap for each of them, and it is on Spotify and iTunes, and you can listen to it yourselves.
My favorite video is the Batman rap, because that is like the most gangster I've ever felt as a human being.
Can I cop out and say the Officer Smite series? Is that? Am I
Yeah,
right?
no,
You
it's
can
fine.
say the series,
That's fair.
Yeah, because that was my favorite because making it was so awesome. It was great to like work on something longer and be able to like write and act in something a little bit meatier. We had our friends from Smosh Games and all over the place help us out. We worked with High Res, which was really cool. It was just like one of those like awesome. I only have good memories of it.
One Ring was a really good one.
Damn it, I knew you were gonna do that. That's what I was gonna pick. Go for it.
You could have the same. It was a really fun shoot. It was a hard shoot because it rained half the time. It's the only song that we performed live, which is cool.
It was a random idea I had in the car in LA traffic, and then I pitched it to you guys and you went for it.
Tanisha Hewitt asks, if you weren't making YouTube videos, what would you be doing right now? Probably still be in LA, but working in more traditional media. It was a thing that we were gonna move down for, like, and it just happened that VidCon happened and we were able to get a job.
Well, the last thing that I was studying in college before I just did YouTube full time was engineering, so it would have been sweet to think that maybe I would have had an engineering job somewhere.
Maybe using my political science degree? What do you do with that?
Cool. If I wasn't in like anything film related, I think that's an interesting question to answer. I would probably be coaching for running, like track. Yeah, oh yeah, physical therapy was something that I was pursuing in college. And then I joined the film club and took one film class with these guys and totally changed my major.
No, it was always going to be something in entertainment for me. So this is just the first thing that came up. And here we are, 5 years later. Isn't it ridiculous?
Kelly Lynn Lawrence asks, what was your least favorite video to make?
I still loved making the video, but being in that group costume for Hoarderverse Group was miserable. Like, I almost passed out. I think I got heat exhaustion. Like, it is literally, I was in a cocoon, and I couldn't pee out of it. I tried to pee ahead of time. I would consume water, and then I wouldn't even have to pee because I'd just be sweating it all out. I almost passed out.
Man, I don't have too many negative ones. I would go back to early drinking games for gamers, and I forget which one it was. We used to actually drink on set.
It's a horrible idea.
Which was a horrible idea.
Our job is awesome, so even our worst day, it's like the smallest file we can play.
Yeah.
But I think recently, like the Terminator sketch, we shot it super late at night. I was very cold, and it just like took a while. But we got Arnold Schwarzenegger in the end product, so it wasn't like bad or anything.
So more than once, I think Odom and I had the same thing.
Yeah.
We have had to wear the Superman and Batman costumes. What we did, like the leaked footage one, and we did the
Batman v
battle.
Superman rap battle.
Yeah, you've had to wear it a couple more times than I had.
Yeah, it's never fun to wear it.
But they're both built very similar. You can't bend,
You can't move. It's not meant to like really move around in.
Amina asks, do random ideas pop into your heads, or do you actually sit down and try to think of some?
100% of the time, both of those things can happen.
Sarah Gilbert asks, why did you stop making drinking games for gamers?
It was like a fun series, but you know, it's based around alcohol consumption. It doesn't play super broadly and as much fun as it is to make and do. You know, like it was hurting the channel overall. That does not mean that we don't play those games.
And then when you do come of age, all those videos are still going to be there, so you can learn how to play them again and drink and have fun. It's a great time.
Andrew asks, does Davis ever have reservations about going near nude on camera? How does he get the confidence to do it? I mean, I think we've all been nude on camera.
That's like one of the things that we just like to do is like male nudity.
Yeah,
It's
funny.
a great source of comedy.
All right, so a lot of people asked this one, but we just picked Joshua Wren. He asked, will Office of Smite Season 2 ever happen?
Maybe we don't know.
Maybe.
Something to keep in mind is we love Office of Smite. I think unanimously, it was really fun to do.
Smite.
But it was like one of our biggest projects. It also was like sponsored by Hi-Res, the company that made it, like to get everyone involved and all the costumes and everything. So it's not something that we can make on our own. I think everyone has expressed interest. We have I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but we have like season 2 planned out, which we really want to make.
Storius asks, what is your favorite character to play in a sketch? My favorites are Cop Davis, Batman Odom, Meatloaf, Die Hard Fish.
Oh, you know, it was kind of fun. It was brief, but it was a Child Harvey Dent.
Yes,
That was a fun one.
You know, although I don't enjoy being in the Batman suit, Batman is a lot of fun to play.
The cop character is like so much fun to play. You get to just say dumb. Well, and for those ones, Short and I
We wrote
them too. So like, it's not just playing; it's like creating and just like, how do I crack this nut? Just like saying the stupidest things but getting away with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd say the cop stuff too. That's just, it's super fun to write.
I think just in general, Christmas Fish is a lot of fun. I look forward to those sketches every year. And yeah, the Die Hard one was a lot of fun to play. It'd be melodramatic. I also really like playing the like depressed like Die Hard version character this year.
Jason Mullen asks, are there any ways to legally get your music outside of iTunes?
Every time a song goes up, it goes on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Google Play,
And links in the description.
and all the links are in the description.
Kevin Guimond asks, how did you end up getting people like Brazy Voices and Katie Wilson on your channel?
Yeah, like we go to social events with other YouTubers and we meet other people there, and that's a good opportunity to network and like collab with people.
Dylan Martin asks, which is better, a taco or a burrito?
Taco.
Burrito. Duh, obviously taco.
Burrito.
We can sit here and do this silly little circle in the drain game, or we can look to our very scientific study that took place on Twitter, and clearly by like a 14%
Yeah, very statistically
margin.
significant results.
What?
You have your aluminum foil around it, you can just take bites, you can go places with it, and it's all there, you know?
Yeah, but whose food was leaking when we got?
Remember in the argument
okay,
when I went, hey, watch, I'm not gonna spill a drop, and I didn't, and you were... The receptacle failed.
But then today, the reverse happened.
Your burrito.
Because you dropped it!
I didn't drop it. I only dropped the soda. You said we weren't gonna fight.
But also, did you drop the burrito?
I did not drop the food.
Did you knock it against something?
No, it was just carrying in the bag from the restaurant to the office.
That's all the questions for this time.
Yeah. Well, we might do another one of these in the future. So again, if your question you get picked this time, it doesn't mean that it was a bad question. It means there's a lot of questions and we're lazy. And so, anyways, leave it again. Of course, follow us on our social medias: Twitter at Warpzone Tweets, Facebook.com/TheWarpZone, and WarpZoneGrams on Instagram. And yeah, we'll see you next week for another cool video. We love you guys. Hugs and kisses.
Bye.
Hugs and kisses. Namaste.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Get in here, you little.
Namaste.
Oh, that's